What's up, buddy? That's all right. We could be a few minutes late, but. What?
What month is it? 09?
Yeah. I think today's the 13th, isn't it? I woke up Sunday morning with no moon on my head, that it didn't hurt. And the meal I had for breakfast wasn't bad, so I had one more for dessert. I sit here in my home, hope the Lord can come save my soul, 'cause I'm a sinner to my core. Ask forgiveness, nothing more. I'm a sinner to my core. I ask forgiveness, nothing more. Darkness surrounds me, I can see all of the damage brought on by me, 'cause I'm a sinner to my core. I ask forgiveness, nothing more. To my core, I ask forgiveness. I ask forgiveness, nothing more. 'Cause I'm a sinner to my core. I ask forgiveness, nothing more. Well, good morning, everyone. Welcome to another episode of The Basement. I'm Ken Teasdale. I'm with my man Preston Teasdale, my boy, my confidant, my new gym partner. I want to appreciate those of you who are listening and are with us. Again, we're a little bit still under the weather, so be a little rough on the voice, but I think we're going to be okay. Preston's in good spirits, considering. So let's get started. Morning, Preston. Woo. Got a little late and rough start this morning, but that's okay. We're here doing the show. Looks like we got a whole one person watching. Oh, we got 0 people watching us now. Woo! What's that? We got 4 people watching. Okay. I'm going to give a shout out. I forgot to give a shout out to Gail the other day. Gail has been listening to us almost every day. I appreciate her. Her, I guess she's playing in the office, so maybe somebody else is hearing. Just wanted to say, what up, dog? Yeah, what up, kitten, too, I guess, if you have to go that route. So anyways, yeah, excited about the show today. Got some things to talk about, some current events, some news and those type of things. Also, got a new song. Going to try 2 new songs today. I'm sure everyone's excited about that. Really would like your feedback from that on whether or not we should continue to work on the song. So yeah, Preston, tell me what's going on in your world, brother.
Got a new microphone now.
You got a new microphone.
Instead of not picking me up, it's picking everything up.
Is it picking everything up? Okay, well, it's
So
oh.
it's either it's either getting both audio and like everything at once, and it doesn't sound bad, or it's getting everything at once and echoing. So
Okay, well, get some feedback from the people. You know what I forgot to do is start the timer. I'm gonna hit the timer.
it happens.
Switch to you.
Sometimes you just forget the timer, huh?
Yeah, sometimes you do. You forget the timer. Hey, my man Paul's on. Remember, hey, everyone, those who are listening, remember Vape Crazy. Need Paul to send me the information. Sure, I'm getting out the right spot, but I think we got one in, I want to say Taylorsville, and I know we got one in Bountiful. He's great guy, generally gives you a great deal. From what I understand, he's probably one of the more reasonably priced for vape and vape products. So go see my man Paul, Vape Crazy. So you're saying about your mic there, Preston?
Yeah, it's a new mic that I've had for myself for gaming, but it's new for the stream. So today is the first day we're testing it. Paul says that the mic is off, even though I'm
Uh-oh.
getting it right here.
Well, it's nice to have feedback, huh?
It is very nice.
It's nice to have feedback, definitely. Definitely. So I'm going to move to the couch there, Preston.
Alright. Yeah, it's a nice little desktop mic that I had for a little bit, and I have no idea if it's working right now or not.
Apparently, according to
Paul's in Riverton and Bountiful.
Riverton and Bountiful. Okay. Tell them to give us an address and we'll put it up there.
And Paul, I was doing some testing last night, and I could hear myself pretty dang well. And this is the first time on the radio, so I'm not sure if it's different I don't even know if it was on YouTube for
What's going on, buddy?
just seeing if this mic works. According to Paul, it does.
Okay.
And it sounds good.
Great. Does it sound better than the other one?
I would assume.
No. Okay.
Because I don't have to get right up on it and I can talk normally.
Well, that's good that we got you a better microphone. Now people can actually hear you, because sometimes you say some funny shit and
You just can't hear it, yeah.
if you don't catch it. Sometimes you'd be like, hey, that was funny. And everybody looks at me like I'm laughing my ass off, and everybody, why is he laughing? Because they didn't hear a word you said.
Yeah,
So.
exactly.
So, a weekend just passed. I've probably spent more time in bed asleep and sitting on the couch this last week than I have probably in the last year.
We're gonna have to
I
fix
went
this
to the
camera.
gym yesterday, and the first thing people said to me was, Ken, what, you lose some weight? The worst thing you can tell a guy, in my opinion, in a gymnasium who works as much as I do and tries to eat as much as I do, that you're looking skinny. So, anyways, I did actually lose quite a good bit of weight. I lost 4 or 5 pounds this week being out of action. But I'm going to eat hard. I'm going to get back in the gym. I'm really excited about you being in the gym, Preston. How do you feel about your first day?
You know, being sick and all really amplifies being sore.
Oh, yeah.
So if you've ever been to a gym for the first time, you can imagine a chest day soreness being amplified by being sick. Wasn't fun. I'll tell you that.
You know, but I'll give you props, man. You worked hard for your first day in the gym. I was really pleased to see your work ethic and stuff, and that if you keep that work ethic up, give yourself a good year or so. You're gonna put on some weight. You're gonna get a little cut on you. Be a ladies' man.
Right.
So keep it up. That's for sure. And the soreness, well, once you do it for a while, I mean, you'll always kind of want to be sore, but it's it won't be that you can't move. Oh my God, I can't breathe and move and that stuff soreness. So keep it up, and I'm glad you're coming with me. It's kind of motivating for me to have one of my boys in the gym with me. I know I work out with my man Nick Moss, and Nick works me really hard. He's and it's good to have a gym partner, because you get motivated one day and the gym partner isn't motivated, so it keeps you working hard. Accountability to people. I know my girl Nicole. She's been working her ass off in the gym, and I really want to say I'm sorry to you, Nicole, that I haven't been able to make it to the gym the last week or so. But just wanted to make sure I'm doing the right thing and not getting other people sick. But she is doing outstanding. She's lost a bunch of weight. She's feeling really good about herself. More importantly, we talk about the fact of fit and healthy. That's what she's really. Her went into the goal with her goal was to lose all this weight, but about midway through it, we started setting some realistic goals, and she's feeling really excited about it, the fact that she's now in shape. She's feels healthier. She's eating a good diet, not good nutrition, and not actually dieting and those type of things. So I'm excited about that, and that's another thing that we'll talk about, with eating and those type of things to accomplish what we're looking for. So I'm excited about that, and I'm excited about you being in the gym. I think if we continue the path, I think we're going to see some positive results. Nick will keep us challenged for heavier weight. I'll keep us challenged on good form and those type of things. So
Nick might keep you challenged for yourself, but there's no way in hell I'm letting that dude tell me how to lift.
he does work hard though, dude. He does work hard. He works hard. So, but so a couple interesting things that while I was on the couch, I've watched a lot of movies. Got caught up on stuff that Kelly said, well, that movie's like 2 years old, and I was like, wow, that was good. We should have watched it back then. So and also, Preston, here's something. I've decided to grace the NFL football with my present this year. I boycotted last year because I don't want my sports and my politics mixed. I know one of the biggest things, in my opinion, about sports is that it's unifying. When you go to see your sports team play, you're not a black guy, you're not a white guy, you're not a yellow guy or whatever. You're not a liberal, you're not a conservative, you're not a Christian, you're not a what. You are a fan of that team. And everyone is there for one thing to support that team. And anything that breaks up that, it really disappointed me. But I researched it, and the NFL's kind of taking care of a lot of that problem, and they're taking that out of it. So still not spending any money on it yet. Still not spending any money on it. One thing, because I don't have any, but that kind of thing. But am happy that I don't know if it's coincidental, Preston, or not, but I decided to grace the NFL with my presence, and now the Dolphins are at the top of the division. So I don't know if it too has anything to do anything. I'm just stating some obvious things that I see. So
yeah, give it 2 weeks.
they actually have a fairly tough schedule, and they're ranked. I think they're ranked 13th in the overall. So you got like Tampa Bay, Tom Brady at the top with San Francisco, and I think the Colts are 15th. My man is Nick's a big Colts fan, but so anyway, so one other interesting note that I saw today in the news: Norm Macdonald died today. 61 years old. He died of cancer. Norm Macdonald is a comedian who turned kind of a guy who just did commentary and stuff and everything, but he's like a Saturday Night Live guy, I think, and he did some good stuff. So that kind of, was a bummer on the day. But on the other hand, those things happen. So we're, it's kind of weird. 'Cause, I'm 57, dude. I watched that dude when I was a kid and stuff and everything. So, but anyway, so a little exciting news, Press. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
Exciting news is that we have a new song.
Oh.
I'm working on it, and I really would kind of like some feedback from everyone. So if you're on and you want to give us feedback on whether or not you like the song or should I not do it and stuff, Paul is always good at giving us good feedback. So anyways, let's move to the new song. What do you think, Chris?
Yeah, it sounds like a good plan. What's the song called? Who's it by?
It's called Sunday Morning Going Down. And remember, we talked about Willie Nelson the other day.
Yeah.
And I was thinking about some old Willie Nelson songs, and I said, I got to do this one. So.
All right. It's can't wait to hear it. I think this will be
What's your news of the world, Preston?
my news of the world.
Yes.
I don't know about the world, but me personally, I'm sick as fuck. We got back from camping, and it's just been this whole 2-week section where I'm just out of it, man. And yeah, I haven't really been able to do any segments for the show or write anything down or get anything together, so just kind of been a lull trying to get better.
Yeah. I tell you, it'll come. Just gotta keep hydrated and eating.
It's taking way too long, man, I swear. All right. There's some Willie Nelson.
All right. Yeah. So, like I said, this song, actually, it took me back to a time that I haven't thought about in a really long time, and just kind of a dedication to a guy named Terry Maher. When I was a kid in Northway, Alaska, him and James Gallen, the local trooper, owned a little motel, restaurant, gas station repair place on the Alcan Highway in Northway Junction. And he was a big cat, he called everybody worm all the time, and it was kind of I think he drank a little much, and just a really good guy to me, because he gave me a job at the gas station, pumping gas, busting tires, doing oil changes, real simple stuff, but taught me a lot of stuff that I needed to know as a young man. That I didn't know, and he just, he said, okay, here's how you do it, and he'd walk away. And I had no choice but to get it done. And anyway, so he always listened to a lot of Willie Nelson, Chris Christopherson, Conway 20, old country, like Western country. And so he had this song called Sunday Morning Sidewalk, and he always play it. And he would say stuff like, "Yep, that's me." So sometimes a song will bring back a memory, and I hope everyone likes it. Give me your feedback. I woke up Sunday morning with no way to hold my head that it didn't hurt. And the beer I had for breakfast wasn't bad, so I had one more for dessert. Then I fumbled to my closet, looked through my clothes and found my cleanest dirty shirt. I shaved my face and combed my hair, stumbled downstairs to meet the day. Well, I smoked my brain the night before on cigarettes and songs I've been sick picking, but I lit my first and watched a small kid cuss the can that he was kicking. Then I crossed an empty street, the Sunday smell of someone frying chicken. Took me back to something that I lost some time ago. On a Sunday morning sidewalk, wishing, Lord, that I was stoned, 'cause there's nothing like a Sunday makes somebody feel alone. And there's nothing more than dying half as lonely as it sounds, as a sleepy city sidewalk, a Sunday morning going down. On a Sunday morning sidewalk, listen, Lord, that I was stoned, 'cause there's nothing like a Sunday to make the body feel alone. And there's nothing Nothing more than dying. Half as lonely as it sounds, as a sleeping city sidewalk. Sunday morning going down. On a Sunday morning sidewalk, wishing, Lord, that I was stoned. 'Cause there's nothing like a Sunday makes the body feel alone. And there's nothing more than dying, half as lonely as it sounds, as a sleeping city sidewalk. Sunday morning going down, as a sleeping city sidewalk. Sunday morning going down. New music, ladies and gentlemen. Your thoughts? I think I drugged that a little bit. I think he picks it up. It's really slow at the beginning, but at the end he's like, Sunday morning sidewalk, wishing, Lord, that I was stoned. 'Cause there's nothing like a Sunday make the body feel alone. And there's nothing more than dying, half as lonely as it sounds, as a sleeping city sidewalk. Sunday morning going down. So I think picking it up a little bit. What do you think?
Yeah,
Yeah? What do you think song?
I think it's a good song.
Yeah.
So-
yeah.
I think it's right up where you're trying to go
Right. Yeah.
with what you do.
The country type thing. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Any feedback from anybody out there saying giving us a yes, no? Need that feedback from people.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I think it sounds good, but other people are like, I don't know if I do that song or not. So, Whew. A little clogged up this morning, but so. Anyway, so let's try this one. With a little love and some tenderness, walk above the water, rise above the melt, with a little peace and some harmony. Take the world together, take them by the hand, say, I wanna run with you, let me run with you. I wanna run with you, yeah. Hold my hand, hold my hand, hold my hand. Hey now, wanna love you the best that I can. Well, I was wasting time till I thought about my problem, thought about my crime. Then I looked up and I screamed it loud. I don't wanna be part of your problem, don't wanna be part of your crowd. Well, I wanna run with you now. I wanna run with you. Hold my hand now, hold my hand. Hold my hand. Hold my hand. Hey now, I wanna love you the best that I can. Don't wanna be part of your problem, don't wanna be part of your crowd. There I looked up and I screamed aloud. Don't wanna be part of your problem, don't wanna be part of your crowd. Well, I wanna run with you, let me go with you now. I wanna I wanna love you the best that I can. Let me tell you now, hold my hand. Hold my hand, hey girl, yeah, hold my hand. I wanna love you the best that I can. Hootie from the day. Keep getting that C mixed up with that D. I even did it in rehearsal yesterday, so be working on that one a little bit more. What do you think, Press? Another Friday night, a line of cars are leaving. Home team got an out of towner. Me, I'm sitting on the hood of mine drinking. Just a parking lot down and out of. Under that high school bleacher, drove my preacher's daughter crazy. Her mama was my homeroom teacher, and her dad was hell-bent on saving me. I'm sure there's higher high where the high-risers ride. For me, I'm gonna stay right here tonight. Catch me around here, but you ain't around here, no. Putting you down, you, another round you, till my down goes up. Lit up like that one stoplight, crossing that welcome sign. Ever since you got that out there, bud, catch me around here, bud. Catch me around here, bud. big city eyes. Hell, I've never been east of Dallas. I got no idea where you are now. Ever get that penthouse palace? No, Scotty ain't got no vibe, got no gas in his neon light. But he's got 2 for 1 till 2 tonight. Catch me around here, but you ain't around here, no. Putting you down, you, now around you, till my down go. Lit up like that one stop light, crossing that welcome sign. Ever since you got that out there, bud, catch me around here, bud. Catch me around here, bud. You ain't around here, no. Putting you down, you, another round you, till my down goes up. Lit up like that one stop light, crossing that welcome sign. Ever since you got that out there, bud. Yeah, ever since you got that out there, bud. Catch me around here. Catch me around here, round here, bud. Woo. Getting rough. Getting rough in the old vocals there this week, Preston.
Yep.
We're gonna make it through it. What do you think, buddy?
I think so.
So, I noticed you're running around doing something. Why don't you look? What are you doing?
For those of you that know anything about microphones, you would know about a polar response on a microphone. If you don't know, that's the range of which a 180-degree radius around a microphone picks up audio. And I am looking for the polar response for the current microphone, which you can see on screen right now.
Uh-huh. This one right here.
And if I'm looking at this correctly, which usually I do, you're sitting just outside the range.
Right now?
Yes.
Should I be up here?
Yeah, typically when you're singing, you bend back some,
I do. Yes, very
and
much.
that puts you just outside of our -2 decibel range.
Okay. So I need to stay heavier on the mic.
Yes. And I'm going to adjust it after the show so that it stays a little closer to you.
See, that's why I love having you here, Preston, because you know all this technical stuff. Me, if I get away from the mic too much, I don't sound good. I wouldn't have known 0.2 decibel stuff, you know?
You know how to work a microphone,
Right.
but you don't know how to work this microphone.
That's what the ladies say.
You don't know how to work this microphone.
I know Paul laughed at that.
So what you're doing is great, but you're not doing it the right way.
Right. Well, especially right now, because I'm not getting as powerful, but I think I'm going to be as powerful.
But you're not.
But I'm not. Yeah.
And you're not sure where the microphone is at.
Right.
So if you knew the polar response of the microphone, you would know where to stand, how far back to come when you're hitting those higher notes, and a bunch of other things.
Usually when I'm nice and healthy, I usually overpower mics. So
Yeah.
I have to step away.
Yeah.
On a Sunday morning sidewalk, wishing, Lord, that I was stoned, 'cause there's nothing like a Sunday to help somebody feel alone. There's nothing short of dying, half as lonesome as it sounds, as a sleepy city sidewalk. Sunday morning going down. Wishing, Lord, that I was stoned, 'cause there's nothing like a Sunday to help the body feel alone. And there's nothing short of dying, half as lonely as it sounds, as a sleeping city sidewalk. Sunday morning. I like that song.
It was a good song.
It is a good song, and I'm gonna get better. I throw some Willie in there. Here, Sunday morning sidewalk. Do that some Willie Nelson stuff, but then I go back to me. I think sometime I throw an Elvis in there for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe because I'm just a hunk of burning love. I don't know.
Do you know any Elvis songs?
You know, I know a couple. I could dust them off and bring them out. When I was a kid, I loved Elvis. The very first album that wasn't a religious or spiritual or Christian album that my parents let me get was an Elvis album live. And dude, I used to jam that thing. I had this. I thought it was a nice record table. I'm sure back in the day, and I just play the heck out of that, and I really enjoyed it. So let's do one more. I'm getting a little hoarse.
I don't think you look like a horse.
Why the long face?
I don't know.
Quit horsing around. I know you're over there trying to think of horse puns.
Yeah, you got to stabilize yourself there, Dad.
Sometimes I get a song in my head, I can't think of anything else except for that one. So it was kind of weird how that came to me, because like we talked about Willie Nelson, and as everyone in America knows, I have a hard time sleeping, and so I took a bunch of meds to help go to sleep. For some reason, I didn't go to sleep, and I was thinking to myself, Willie Nelson. Then Sunday Morning Sidewalk came to my brain. So now I've had it on my brain for like 2 straight days. There's several ways that it's played, but I think the way Willie actually did it is the way I'm trying to do it. So, anyways. What should I do, Preston?
I don't know.
I'm at a loss for songs. Here, let's find one that we haven't done in a while.
Paul out an Elvis song.
Oh, Paul likes he'll want me to do yeah, that one.
Yeah. Yep.
He'll want me to sing hang on, let me get to it.
Yeah, I know exactly what song you're talking about.
I know. I've been on so many different medications over the last few days. He'll want me to do Jamie Johnson, but I can't do it today. So, it's Tennessee Whiskey.
Gotcha.
Oh, let's do Horse with No Name. We haven't done that in a while. What do you think?
Yeah, that's one you can mess up and nobody will care.
Yeah, exactly. The words don't matter, right?
Exactly.
Right. I love doing this song with Joe, because he does a little bit of picking on it. thing I meant was a fly with no buzz in the sky with no clouds. The heat was hot and the ground was dry, but the air was full of sound. I've been to the desert almost one day. It felt good to get out of the rain. The desert, you can't remember your name, 'cause there ain't no one for to give you your name. La 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 la. After 2 days in the desert sun, my skin began to turn red. After 3 days in the desert sun, I was looking at a riverbed, and the story it told of a river that flowed made me sad to think it was dead. I've been to the desert almost one day. Felt good to get out of the rain. In the desert, you can't remember your name, 'cause there ain't no one for to give you your name. La 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 la. After 9 days, I let the horse run free, 'cause the desert had turned to the sea. Round and the blue was sound and the blue didn't know me. First thing I met was a fly with no buzz in the sky with no love. On the desert, there's a heart made of stone where the human will give no love. You see, I've been to the desert almost one day. It felt good to get out of the rain. In the desert, you can't remember your name, 'cause there ain't no one for to give you your name. La 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 la. La 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 la. First part of the journey, I was looking at all the life. There were plants and birds and rocks and things that were hand and hill and rings. The first thing I met was a fly with no buzz and the ground with no low. The heat was hot and the ground was dry, but the humans will give no love. You see, I've been to the desert on a horse and cocaine. It felt good to get out of the rain. In the desert, you can't remember your name, 'cause there ain't no one for to give you no name. La 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 la. La 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 la. My bad. Lost my pick. Lost my pick. Those things happen. We
Yeah.
got to work on our hand signals because
Yeah.
I know you're trying to tell me something. I think you're trying to tell me to get on the mic a little bit more.
No, I'm trying to tell you to not stop playing.
Oh, I'll stop. Like, yeah, keep it going.
Yeah.
Oh, so eyes like this means keep playing. Okay. All right.
We'll figure them
I
out
would've done something
someday.
like, keep going, keep going, keep going.
Well,
Yeah.
this is my wrap it up.
Yeah. Well, that is your wrap it up. Yeah, yeah. So how about keep going, keep going,
Keep going.
All right. Well, hey everybody. Sorry, we're gonna cut it short, but my throat is tired, but accomplished a new song today.
Yeah.
Whipped out some old ones that we're doing. I'm really trying to bring a new song, a show, but rehearsal time sometimes isn't as much as I like. So, but hey, everyone, again, for those of you who are here, how many we got today, Press?
Right now we have 8.
We have 8. We have 8 people. Well,
Yeah.
let's do another song.
That's
since
what I'm
8
saying.
People are here, huh? Yeah. So everybody's like, "Hey, Ken, what's going on?"
Yeah, we
You know?
Got an
So-
audience. We want to perform for them.
What's that?
We have an audience. Let's
I
perform.
know, yeah. Let's just keep the audience here since they're here. Hey, just want to make sure that if you are here, make sure that you've liked us and you're following us, and that kind of thing. Push it out to other people too. We're really trying to grow right now. We're trying to pay off a couple things. Going to bring in a new camera, which by the way is really expensive. So, but it's really going to add a lot to the show because. The equipment that we're using for our main camera right now is older than Preston is.
Yep.
And but we so we're really trying to do some things, but we need the show to start growing a little bit, getting some viewership, talking with some people about some sponsorship. I don't know if anybody's ever heard of Sweetwater Music. I bought some stuff from them. They're gonna give us discounting as sponsorship. We just gotta put little things right here, Sweetwater Music, on. So, but I don't want it to become commercialized, but at the same token, got to pay for stuff, right?
Yep.
Let's see. Let's delve into the songs that we haven't done in a while. We did that one. Whew, should I try Too Many Hands?
Yeah. You should.
Uh-oh.
I think the rasp is gonna help.
You think the ass is going to help?
Yeah.
Okay, well, hey, everybody. Give us some feedback on whether or not the rasp is going to help, and should I do Too Many Hands? Whew. An old Eagles tune. This is my interpretation. Because if you listen to the song the way the Eagles do it, the way I do it, you're thinking, not a bad interpretation. lost all the glory and could tell you some stories that we all know, yeah. One of these days she may not be so good to you. One of these days she may drag you to the ground, but her heart is still burning and her fire is still yearning to be friends. Keeps on doing what is best, like we all do. And she's lost all her glory. We'll tell you some stories that we all know, yeah. Well, too many hands being laid on her. Well, there's too many eyes ever see. And it's dragging her down, and you won't hear a sound till she turns round, yeah. One of these days she may not be so good to you. One of these days she may drag you to the ground, but her heart is still burning and her fire is still yearning to be found. It is a flight and it always turns out right after midnight. There is no rest. She keeps on doing what is best, what we all know, yeah. One of these days she may not be so good to you. One of these days she may drag you to the ground, but her heart is still burning and her fire is still yearning to be found. Drag you to the ground, but her heart is still burning, fire is still yearning to be found. Could tell you some stories that we all know, yeah. Well, to her there is no rest. Keeps on doing what is best, like we all know, yeah. One of these days she may not be so good to you. One of these days she may drag you to the ground, but her heart is still burning and her fire is still yearning to be found. Too Many Hands. Wow, that wasn't the worst I've ever done that song.
No.
It, that jumping up, that definitely finished me off for the day. So I think I appreciate all 8 of you being here. We got ones of people following us now, so
Yeah.
we're happy about that. So anyways, hey, everyone, really appreciate you following us, listening to the show. Give me some feedback on the new Willie Nelson song. Maybe go listen to it. It's on YouTube. Willie Nelson, Sunday Morning Coming Down. And let me know what you think. Let me know, should we keep doing it? Oh, somebody jumped on. Who said something?
Brad.
Yeah, what do you say?
Just, Brad said that he loves all the songs.
Loved all the song. Well, and I really need Brad, especially on that. If you go to YouTube and do X the Basement X, you'll catch the Joe Kin Band doing Too Many Hands. And with Brad and Joe playing 10 times better song. 10 times better song. It's not really great audio because somebody did it from their phone and you can hear people in the background, but it kind of adds to it because the rain's coming down and it's that D minor song. So, and Brad really came alive with I don't know what it's one of them boxes that he plays. I don't know what it's called exactly, but he did some modifications to it. He painted it and made it really look good. And then Joe, just sitting there, just keeping a nice steady rhythm, just really kept it. Was a really good version. Go to YouTube, X the Basement X, and there's a couple versions of that song on there. So, anyways, hey everybody, once again, I really appreciate all my friends being here, and I'm Ken Teasdale. I'm here with my boy Preston. We appreciate you guys being here, and thank you for being on another episode of The Basement. We had ones of people following us today.
Yeah.
We gotta start marketing the show. And I talked with Jake, and we can build for each song that I do a little template. So I'll let you know beforehand. I should have done it today. In fact, I was thinking that, but we both got a late start today. I woke up late too. So when I put a song on, you could click on the template, and down in the corner it'll have the name of the song, who the artist is, that kind of thing. So what's that telling us?
This is the response. These shapes are what I control for the board. So when I increase the gain.
This is coming this way.
Yes, when I increase the gain, the entire bubble grows.
Okay.
When I increase the volume, the forward range increases.
Okay.
So
me being up in here is where I need to start then.
So if you're right here, you're about 15.
Okay.
And we need you to be about 15 the entire time, unless you're doing your big loud stuff.
Right. This the power notes.
Yes.
Okay.
This range is a lot shorter than it appears at first.
Right. Okay. So, because I often have to look here.
So, the best way you can determine these ranges is put your elbow here. At the end of your wrist is the halfway mark. So at the end of my wrist is 10.
So, yeah, I want to be right here, huh?
Yeah.
So, right here. And then when I drop back here on my powers. But I also need to and when I do it, I need to be straight on to the mic.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
put yourself in the mindset of a song for a second.
Oh.
You're doing a softy part.
With her there is no risk. Keep on doing what is best.
There you go.
That hug right here.
Okay.
My way alone, no, yeah.
That filter should be about 20.
Should be fine. Yeah. Too far?
Too far.
To be
There you
found. Okay.
Yeah.
You know what we should do is put little pieces of tape because
Where you-
often
where you-
I need my foot in a spot, especially when I'm playing
Right.
and I'm jamming.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then when I'm really relaxing, I like to be
Okay.
closer to the mic. So.
We can sit down and do that another time.
Okay.
Polar responses. Interesting concept. Really wish I had you can get these disc things that you attach to the microphone, and you can see where your pull response is going to be.
Really?
Yeah,
How much do they cost?
probably a lot of money.
Oh, good.
But it's literally just something like this. You can just attach it, and it's like a. Have you seen blind dogs with those things attached to the front of them?
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of like that, and it
Oh.
bends and stuff.
Oh,
So you
okay.
can like